Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the inner path shaman and intuitive psychic channeler and a generational curse breaker with a message for chosen ones, for light workers, for star seeds, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is they are washed up and unrecognizable. They are washed up and unrecognizable. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been smear campaigned, you've been shamed, all because you carry a special light within your soul, the light of life, or the light of Christ, or the light of the universe, or the light of source, or the light of truth, or the light of God, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, energetically, vibrationally, or through the spirit realm. You motivate me to do what I do every day, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world from the higher realms. It's my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my inner light, they have shown me just how powerful this light can be, and they've also continuously reminded me that this light must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I can now share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message, and before getting right into the message, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when it was posted. Also, the messages are collective, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe to help others find the message. And if the message resonates with you and you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hertz frequency, which is the frequency of love, the frequency of healing, the frequency of DNA repair. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you're divinely inspired to. It's also the frequency of God, by the way. Feel free to add as many green hearts to the comments as you're divinely inspired to. And let's get into the message. So in today's message, Spirit is bringing up a karmic energy update. They are washed up and unrecognizable. So Spirit is bringing an energy update on an entity that you've dealt with on your journey. This could also be a group of entities. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that is dealing or has been dealing with demonic possession. If that's you, this message also is for you. So I could be updating a demon slayer. This tribe is a tribe of demon slayers. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "You're the Demon Slayer," or this could be a call for you to watch it. If you haven't already, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And as always, these messages are to bring your awareness to yourself, awareness to who you are, awareness to what your purpose is on this planet, awareness to what your soul's purpose is or your soul's path. So pay attention to the intuitive messages and downloads that you also receive as you listen to the message. So let's get into the message. So Spirit is saying they are washed up and unrecognizable, and this is a Five of Cups energy coming through. Whoever Spirit is talking about, they are washed up and unrecognizable. So this could be an embodiment that you're dealing with, or a group of embodiments, or this could be just primarily spirits in the physical, in the spirit realm. So I could be updating someone that is dealing with roaming spirits, someone that's dealing with demonic possession. I could also be updating someone that's dealing with incubus and succubus demons. I could also be updating someone that's dealing with embodiments or incarnations of those energies in the physical realm. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But whoever comes to mind as you listen to the message and as you pay attention to this Five of Cups energy, Spirit is saying they are washed up and unrecognizable, because Five of Cups is about releasing what no longer resonates with you on this path. It's about changing things. 5 is the number of change. So it's about changing the energies, changing the vibes, changing the dynamic for yourself through releasing any emotions, because cups is your emotions, cups is the waters of your soul. So anything that's not clean and pure water in your soul is being released at this time. And any such entity is now washed up and unrecognizable, especially in the spirit realm, because these messages are spiritual messages, and this channel, this tribe is a spiritual tribe. So when you fight your spiritual battles, when you live your life through the spirit realm, it's actually more powerful, because you are an infinite spiritual being having a human experience. So whoever you have left behind, whoever you have cut off, they are now in regret, they are now in disappointment, because they have made too many failed attempts to attack you, to destroy you, to dim your light, to kill you. So now they are washed up and unrecognizable, because the waters of their soul are now the regret, the failure, the disappointment, the guilt, the shame they feel for, for having been cut off by you, for having been released by you. So I'm definitely updating a generational curse breaker that is now moving in self-love, self-acceptance. You're moving on and you're finding peace within your soul as you change the dynamic, as you shift the dynamic in this Five of Cups energy, or as you have shifted the dynamic. I could be updating someone that has actually already accomplished this step, and today's message is an update for you. Or I could also be updating someone that is new to this journey, or someone that's on a new quest, and you're hearing the message ahead of time that they are washed up and unrecognizable. Whoever is on your path as you continue on this journey or on your quest, whoever is on your path to cause you pain, to cause you misery, to destroy you, they are unrecognizable and they are washed up, because they cannot mess with the chosen one. I could also be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Failed Attempt, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So you could be a life path number 5. You'd be born the 5th of a month. You'd be born in May. You'd be born May the 5th. If that's you, this message is for you. Cinco de Mayo could also be significant to someone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Another number 5 coming through, so you could be seeing repeating 5s. If that's you, this message is for you. It also means an amplification of that change energy. You could be 55 years old. You could be born 1955. If that's you, this message is for you. So 5 of Wands is coming through, and 5 of Wands is about negative competition, rivalry, the opposition. So whoever comes to mind as you see this 5 of Wands energy, whoever comes to mind is an entity that is trying to compete with you, to dim your light, to destroy you, to cause tension or havoc on your journey. That's who Spirit is talking about. They are washed up and unrecognizable because Spirit already mentioned too many failed attempts. So that means that they are using this negative fire energy too much, and that's also another thing that's causing them to be washed up and unrecognizable, because washed up is metaphoric for someone that is washed up is someone that is they've gone through they've gone through like a rinsing, it's like they've gone through like a rinse of truth, and the truth has left them like really washed up, and yeah, you can imagine, for example, something that is when you think in terms of garments, something that is very very colorful and vibrant, when you purchase it and bring it home from the store, and then on the first wash it suddenly loses its color. That's kind of like what Spirit is describing or meaning when Spirit of the Most High Mother and Father God is saying they are washed up and unrecognizable. So that means their former glory, their former illusions, their former facade is washed up. That means that their illusions are dissipating. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Their Illusions Are Drying Up, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So before I continue, I'm going to take a sippy break. I could be updating someone that's experiencing dry mouth from that 5 of Wands energy, that negative fire. If that's you, this message is for you. This could also be a call for you to hydrate before you continue with the rest of the message. Take it if it resonates. So I could also be updating someone that is experiencing heat attacks, demonic attacks, that carry heat to cause a heat reaction in your body or a surge of heat in your body. And Spirit is saying whoever is sending you those attacks, they are washed up and unrecognizable, meaning that they're continuing to burn away or to wash away, like their filth, their dirt. It's like there's really no substance left, or there's not much substance left to them, their character, their content of character. They're washed up and unrecognizable because they're in this regret, and because they're continuing to fight with you in the spirit realm, to fight with life, to fight with evolution. They're washed up and unrecognizable. I could be updating someone that is also literally in the physical realm, walked past someone that you used to know, and you probably didn't recognize them, and they probably just chose to fade into the landscape for you to not notice them, because some of them are actually as a collective of darkness. They are actually, some of them are self-aware, and by the collective of darkness, I mean the collective of covert narcissists, psychic vampires, energy vampires, bullies, trolls, empty vessels, NPCs, demonic principalities, demonic strongholds. So some of them are self-aware that they're washed up and they're unrecognizable. So they, like, if they meet you, they would rather fade into the landscape, fade into the wall, so to speak, so to avoid any contact or any engagement with you. So I'd be updating someone that has recently walked past someone that you knew, and someone that you cut off, or someone that you released from your life, from your journey, from your path. And because you have released them from your energy supply, they no longer have that vibrance that they used to have when they were with you, because you have you are now protecting your energy, you are now protecting your life force, which they used to siphon in the past and use to bring themselves up, or to make themselves shine. But instead they were siphoning your energy and then using it against you in that negative competition, or that Five of Wands energy. I could be updating someone that has been dealing with copycats, with doppelgangers. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Copycats Normalize You, or this could be a call for you to watch it. If you haven't already, I could be updating someone that has watched any of the videos in the channel library that reference doppelganger or copycat in the title, or this could be a call for you to start watching them. If you haven't already, take it if it resonates. So let's continue with more tarot cards. So justice is coming through, and justice energy is about fairness, it's about truth, it's about clarity, it's also about the law of cause and effect. I'd be updating someone that's working with Hermes Trismegistus on this journey. If that's you, this message is for you. So at a collective level, it is a season of justice on the planet as Mother Earth continues to make the shift from 3D to 5D consciousness. So that means that it is now a planet of fairness, a planet of truth, because the 5D frequency is also the frequency for the age of Aquarius, and the age of Aquarius is the age of enlightenment, the age of truth. So it's a time on the planet where souls are now being set free, souls that have been trapped for years, for eons, for ages, are now free. And that includes you, chosen one, light worker, and star seed. your birthright is your soul's freedom and sovereignty, your soul's right to be, whatever your soul wishes to express itself as. That's what you incarnated to do, to express your soul, your spirit energy, because you are an infinite spiritual being having a human experience. So you came to express that spiritual energy, the spiritual energy of your soul through your human experience. So in this season of justice, you are able to live your truth, you are able to speak your truth. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Live Your Truth, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. But Spirit is saying in this season of justice, the coming energies that you are dealing with, or that you have dealt with, they are washed up and unrecognizable. So that means you yourself have manifested divine justice and wiped these energies off your slate. So these could be things, places, people, situations that no longer resonate or vibe with you. So because divine justice is in effect, they have also, lost their footing, lost their hold with you, and they're washed up and unrecognizable. So you could be a life path number 11. If you are, you're an ascended master, you're a dreamer. I could be updating someone that is working with the biblical ascended master Joseph, the one known for his dream that he had a coat of many colors. This could also be a Hopi prophecy activation for someone. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled It's Official, Hopi prophecy activated. If that's you, this message is for you, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. I could also be updating someone that has worked, or someone that is working with Joseph Murphy on this journey. If that's you, this message is for you. I could also be updating someone that's working with Edgar Casey on this journey. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So you could be born January the 2nd or January the 1st. You could also be born in November. You could be born November the 1st. If that's you, this message is for you. Your name could be Justice, or your name could mean justice. You could also be in the justice profession or vocation in this lifetime or past lives. So I could be updating a judge, I could be updating a lawyer, I could be updating an advocate, I could be updating an attorney, I could be updating a bailiff. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Or you could have been in past lives. So I could be updating someone that's in a less visible capacity, but in the realm of justice. I could be updating a rights advocate or an activist. This could be for for the environment, for plants, for animals, for humans. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So 7 of Cups is coming through, and 7 of Cups is about opportunities coming through. 7 of Cups is also illusions. So Spirit wants you to pay attention to any incoming illusions, because many of these washed up low vibrational entities that are refusing to heal, to evolve, to be on the journey of ascension, they are actually attacking chosen ones, light workers and starseeds, through illusions, because they themselves are washed up and unrecognizable. So I could also be updating someone that's dealing with an entity or entities that are using glamour. I could also be updating someone that is dealing with entities that are cloaking themselves. They appear to be one way with you, but in reality, they're actually washed up and unrecognizable. You wouldn't recognize them if their glamour, or if their cloak, spiritual cloak, were brought down or were not present. So this is a call for you to be to be mindful, to be vigilant, to be attentive to any incoming energy shifts, to any incoming opportunities, to any incoming threats, and also be aware of whoever comes to mind as you hear this message, because they are washed up and unrecognizable, and spirit doesn't want you to respond to any of their offers or to any of their overtures or to any of their seduction. I could be updating someone that's also dealing with seductive attempts to suck you back, to hoover you back into a toxic past. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit is saying they're washed up and unrecognizable. You could be a life path number 7. You could be born the 7th of a month. You could be born in July. You could be born July the 7th. If that's you, this message is for you. So death energy is also present. So death energy is about endings. And death energy is also about death and rebirth cycles, transformation cycles. I could be updating someone that has recently gone through a Kundalini awakening or is going through a Kundalini awakening. I could also be updating someone that is going through a DNA upgrade. I could be updating someone that is going through a spiritual awakening. I'll be updating someone that is going through a dark night of the soul. Take whatever resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could resonate. I'll be updating someone that's working with the Green Reaper or someone that's working with Santa Muerte. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So there's white horse energy with this death energy, so that means it's an energy of victory. That means you also have victory over death. I could be updating someone that is now activated their resurrection superpower, or they're getting their resurrection superpower activated in this message today. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could recently have seen a white horse or ridden a white horse, or you could also have dreamt of a white horse. If that's you, this message is for you. You could also own a white horse. If that's you, this message is for you. You are going through a very profound change, a metamorphosis, and the spirit is also saying for someone, because when death energy shows up in a message, in these spiritual messages, it also means, because we're dealing with generational curse breaking, yes, death is a transformation energy, but it also means that someone in your orbit or some people in your orbit, whether they're in spirit form only or doing it in the spirit realm only, typically that's where actually these attacks originate, and you hear about the attacks before they actually manifest in the physical realm, so that you can you can be aware and vigilant, and you can transform through the process instead of being consumed by it. So death energy also means that someone is playing with death energy, or someone is touching death energy, or someone is projecting death energy towards you. And spirit is saying whoever comes to mind, they are washed up and unrecognizable, because they themselves are carrying this death energy. That's why they're projecting it on you. They are actually washed up and unrecognizable. They're wasting away. They're dying literally. So that's what karmics also do. Like karmic energies, embodiments, or even in the spirit realm only, they also their sole purpose for existence is to project their karma or their burden on a being of light such as yourself, and while at the same time harvesting your life force, because you are a being that carries life force energy, and they carry death. So they're like single tactic, or their most used tactic, the most used tactic by the dark forces or beings that carry darkness is death spells, graveyard attacks. I will be updating someone that is currently experiencing graveyard attacks. If that's you, this message is for you. Spirit is saying whoever is doing it is washed up and unrecognizable, because they have also they have made too many failed attempts. I will be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled failed attempt, or this could be a call for you to watch it. But each time they project a graveyard spell, a graveyard attack on you, and it fails because you are a child of the light. The light always wins over the darkness. So you are a being of light. So every time they fail, it actually causes a backfiring on their end, and a dying process, because it means that they've activated this death or dying energy. You yourself are not a vibrational match for it, so you're not going to perish, you're not going to die. Instead, you're going to resurrect. So that energy is returned to its source, and that means that it be hovering around. It would be it would be in their space all day, every day. So this is why they're always trying to project their karma, their burdens on chosen ones, because they can't handle that energy. Many of them are actually past due. Their presence on the planet, the dark forces, their presence is past due, because they have suppressed humanity for too long. They have suppressed the freedom of the soul for too long. So now, yes, they are becoming extinct. That's why the death energy is also coming through the message. So for someone else, whoever comes to mind, as you hear this message, Spirit is saying they are on an extinction path or on a death path. They are washed up and unrecognizable. So whoever Spirit is talking about, they're fighting their own death, but they're fighting it with you. That's what projection looks like. So 4 of Cups is coming through. I could be updating a Cancer. So 4 is the number of form. 4 is also about being in your power and stability. So Spirit wants you to stay in your power and stability in this 4 of Cups energy. Also stay in your meditative state, or stay meditative. Be in meditation and contemplation at this time to receive more downloads and more guidance from the Most High Mother and Father God, from your spirit team, about whoever comes to mind as you hear this message today. You could be a life path number 4. You could be born the 4th of a month. You could be born in April. You could be born April the 4th. If that's you, this message is for you. So the Fool is coming through to confirm that I'm talking to someone that is definitely going through major changes. Uranus energy is present. Uranus energy is the energy of change, drastic change, or significant change. These are the kinds of changes that you're going through. So you're now on a more profound journey in the spirit realm with Most High Mother and Father God. When this full energy shows up, it means that it's a new beginning for you, and it's a new beginning that is it's full of amazing opportunities, new opportunities. It's a whole new adventure, or a whole new life, or a whole new world for you. But you also have to be in your vulnerability and innocence to divinity, and to to the Most High Mother and Father God, to the divine forces that you work with on this journey. So that means that you are now co-creating with divine forces, as opposed to just this journey just being you and you alone. I'm hearing it's me against the world. Those lyrics could resonate with someone, but Spirit wants you to know that you are actually co-creating with divine forces in this Fool's energy. I could also be updating someone that is being activated to go on an inner child healing journey. If that's you, this message is for you. But you are now tapping into or walking in unlimited possibilities, and that's because you have taken your power back, and because of that, uh, whoever used to tap into your power is now washed up and unrecognizable. So you are this King of Cups. You're now on your throne as this King of Cups. You're emotionally balanced. Spirit already just mentioned you taking your power back. So you taking your power back means that you're emotionally balanced. You're also very diplomatic, meaning that you are, very tactful when you're navigating around demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, low vibrational entities. You're in your self control and self mastery, and you're staying, on your throne in the heart space, because cups is your heart space, cups is your emotions, cups is the waters of your soul. So I'm also talking to someone that is a very powerful empath. I could be updating a Heyoka empath. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So as a Heyoka empath, it also means that you're able to extract information, you're able to analyze and store information through your heart space, through your feelings, your emotions. This could be a clear sentience activation for someone. So as you are able to do that, you're actually able to, obtain information ahead of time, ahead of a spiritual challenge, ahead of a spiritual attack, or ahead of a spiritual event. And that's how you're also staying on this throne in the water world, or in the spirit realm, so to speak, because cups is in the spirit realm. So with you being this King of Cups, they're washed up and unrecognizable. I could be updating someone that's working with Most High Father God, or this could be a call for you to work with Most High Father God on this journey. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you're feminine listening, remember every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine energies. So in this season, you are in your more masculine and authoritative energies. You are more assertive. So, this is what it is. The journey is about, shifting your gears, shifting your energies as required or as needed on your journey. So the last tarot card or energy that I'm pulling is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about discovery. It's also about, like, be updating someone that is traveling or making plans to travel, or leaving home, or relocating. If that's you, this message is for you. I could also be updating someone that has relocated, and whoever you have left behind, Spirit is saying they are washed up and unrecognizable. Two of Wands, the number two, is also about duality, opposites, or opposition. We already have Five of Wands as well. So whoever Spirit is talking about, yes, they have been on the offensive with you. They have been launching negative fire attacks, or they are still launching negative fire attacks. So Spirit wants you to be in the 12 one's energy, also be in that energy of weighing the options, weighing the energies, and taking the middle approach or the balanced approach. I could also be updating a Libra. If that's you, this message is for you, because 2 is also the number of balance. So you also want to make sure that you're staying balanced while you're dealing with this energy in the spirit realm, because they are washed up and unrecognizable. So you want to make sure that you stay in your balance, you stay in your self-love, and of course you stay balanced in your energies. Protect your energy, especially through your creativity, because once it's your fire, it's your passion, it's your creativity. So if the message is resonating with you so far, and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So let's get into oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on or hear at this time. So poverty is coming through, so Spirit is saying they are washed up and unrecognizable because they are now in poverty. So I could also be updating someone that is being, attacked with illusions of grandeur, illusions wellness by an entity that actually is in spiritual and material poverty. So they may be putting up a show for you. This could be on social media. This could be through physical appearances. This could be through dreams, through astral projections. This could also be through photographs, through videos. Take whatever resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But Spirit is saying they're washed up and unrecognizable because they are going through poverty, especially if they are an entity that have created karma for you on your path. That burden of poverty is now returned with them. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is dealing with or that is recently broken generational curses or cycles of generational curses that are related to poverty. If that's you, this message is for you. You could be 37 years old. You could be born 1937 or 1973. You could be 73 years old. You could be born March the 7th or July the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Toil and labor is also coming through. So Spirit is saying they are now toiling and laboring. Things are not easy for them anymore. That means that they have to scrounge. They have to, labor. Like laboring really involves a lot of exertion, a lot of effort, a lot of, pain in the process. So for them, that's also like a five of wands energy that they're experiencing and wanting to project on you because they're washed up and unrecognizable. You could be 38 years old, or they could be, born 1938, or be born 1983, or be 83 years old. You could be born August the 3rd or March the 8th. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So expectation is coming through. So Spirit is saying they're washed up and unrecognizable. They never expected to find themselves in that situation or in that status, but it is what it is. They didn't expect it, or even you yourself didn't expect to hear this. I could be updating someone that is actually finding out through this message and actually surprised that whoever comes to mind is actually in poverty. They're toiling and laboring every day. And this could be, I could be updating someone that you expected them to do better, especially because of the illusions that they were presenting to you. I could be updating someone that fell for the illusions in the past, but now you're seeing the illusions for what they are. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Break the Illusion, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take it if it resonates. You could be 28 years old. You could be born 1928 or 1982. You could be 82 years old, or they could be. You could be born February the 8th or August the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So judication is coming through. Definitely, this is there is judgment coming from heaven for whoever Spirit is talking about. they are under divine judgment. And for someone, this could also mean this divine judgment is also manifest or taking place in the physical realm. I could be updating someone for whom there's a legal matter, a pending legal case that is also involved. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So Spirit is saying, whoever you're dealing with in this adjudication or in this legal matter or divine matter, spiritual matter, they are washed up and unrecognizable. So you could be 30 years old, you could be born 1930, you could be you could resonate with the 1930s. The 1930s could be significant to someone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So Spirit is also saying that they are washed up and unrecognizable because they're also a thief. They're a thief. I could be updating someone that's dealing with an entity that is a spiritual thief. I could also be updating someone that's dealing with an entity that is actually a thief in the physical realm. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, because Spirit has already mentioned that we are in the age of truth, that justice energy, the age of truth, the age of fairness, the age of equity and balance. So it no longer, Mother Earth is no longer a favorable climate or habitation for anyone that carries thief energy, because chosen ones like workers, star seeds are now protecting their energy and no longer allowing thieves to harvest their energy. So you could be 24 years old, you'll be born 1924 or 1942, you could be 42 years old, you'll be born February the 4th or April the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So marriage is coming through, so I could also be updating someone that's dealing with a married couple, a duo that is now washed up and unrecognizable. I could also be updating someone whose sacred union or whose marriage has been tampered with or even destroyed or has been wrecked or has been shaken by whoever Spirit is talking about in the message today. So you have moved on, because the message today is also giving you an update of how you have moved on. So as you have moved on, they are now washed up and unrecognizable. And I'm also hearing they're also separated. They went their separate ways for someone, and for someone else they actually are in divorce court. That's why the adjudication energy is coming through. For someone else, they actually already had a divorce. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So whoever Spirit is talking about, they washed up and unrecognizable. Their marriage or their union that was working against you has now fallen apart. So this marriage doesn't have to represent marriage per se. This could also be a metaphor of for entities that literally married themselves to the cause of trying to destroying you and causing harm to you or destruction to you or death to you on your path. So this could be a coven, a clique, a secret society. It's like a secret marriage, a proverbial marriage. Marriage being a pact or an agreement to stay together, for the cause of, working against you. So you could be a life path number 3, you could be born the 3rd of a month, you could be born in March, you could be born March the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Despair is coming through. Spirit is saying they are washed up and unrecognizable and in despair because of the poverty, because of the toiling and laboring that they now have to go through, because of the divine judgment that is upon them. They're in despair. They messed with the wrong one. I'm hearing they messed with the wrong chosen one. So you could be 32 years old, or they could be born 1932 or 1923. You could be 23 years old, you'll be born March the 2nd or February the 3rd. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So family room is coming through. So whoever spirit is talking about, they have attacked your family room. So this could be in the spirit realm, meaning just attacking your family space through family curses, generational curses, hexes and spells. Or this could literally be in your physical family room if you're someone that has a room designated in your living space as a family room. Spirit wants you to pay attention and to also cleanse that space, because whoever spirit is talking about, they've been in your family room and they have cast their generational curses, hexes and spells. This could be recently, or this could be even in your past, even in your distant past. So whoever is washed up and unrecognizable, whoever fits that description for you as you hear this message, they've also attacked your family room, and that's something that you need to cleanse or to put an end to, because when someone casts a spell, a hex in your living space, it doesn't go away until you actually address it. So this could be a call for someone to energetically cleanse your family room. You could be 21 years old, or they could be born 1921 or 1912, you could be born February the 1st or January the 2nd. If that's you, this message is for you. And occupation is also coming through. So whoever spirit is talking about, they have also made it a career to ruin you, to destroy you, to dim your light on this path. So that occupation, that career has fallen apart for them, because you're someone that is moving on, you're someone that is leveling up, and you're royalty. You have that King of Cups energy showing up in the message. So you have moved on, you're no longer that person. So that occupation, it no longer exists, and they're washed up and unrecognizable. They're no longer able to, to read you, to decode you, to download information from you or off you. I could be updating someone that is now, secured yourself in the dream space. I could also be updating someone that has secured your Akashic records. If that's you, this message is for you, or this could be a call for you to secure yourself in the spirit realm that way. So for someone, they are no longer able to get tarot readings on you. They're no longer able to get any information on you whatsoever, because they no longer have a spiritual connection. They're not spiritually connected to you. They are washed up and unrecognizable. So you could be 34 years old, you could be born 1934 or 1943, you could be born March the 4th or April the 3rd, you could be 43 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So if the message is resonating with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So man holding a coin is coming through. So I could be updating someone that's dealing with a masculine energy that is also holding a coin or holding money. However it resonates with you. I could also be updating a divine masculine that is also holding a coin or manifesting money. This could be new money. If that's you, this message is for you. Spirit is saying they are washed up and unrecognizable because you have this new coin. You have this new coin. You could be 43 years old. You could be born 1943 or 1934. You could be 34 years old. You could be born April the 3rd or March the 4th. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So for someone else, this message today is coming from a man holding a coin in your circle, someone that you know, someone that is wealthy, someone that is well off, or I could also be updating someone that is dealing with a toxic, wealthy man. If that's you, this message is for you. Spirit is saying they're washed up and unrecognizable, because even if they have a physical wealth or tangible wealth, spiritually they are in poverty. Spiritually they are suffering and toiling. They're laboring, and they're falling apart. They're in despair. So it doesn't matter how much money they got. Indecision is coming through. Spirit is also saying they're washed up and unrecognizable, and they're undecided about their future. They're schizophrenic, they're scatterbrained, because the only option that's left on planet Earth is the option to evolve, because the planet itself is evolving. But whoever Spirit is talking about, they're stuck between, wanting to change their ways one moment, and the next moment wanting to stay toxic, wanting to stay in the darkness. So they are in this energy of indecision because they're washed up and unrecognizable, and Spirit wants you to protect your energy so that schizophrenia, that indecision doesn't creep over into your mental space. So you could be a life path number 8, you could be born the 8th of a month, you could be born in August, you could be born August the 8th. If that's you, this message is for you. I could also be updating someone that is being hit with attacks to put you in a state of indecision. This could also be with regards to your coin or to your money. That's very specific. Only take it if it resonates. So Archangel Shemuel is coming through with third chakra activation or third chakra healing. So your third chakra is your solar plexus. I could be updating someone that has been dealing with solar plexus attacks. Your solar plexus is your center for joy, your center for happiness, because your chakras are energy centers or energy spheres, spheres of light in your energetic body. So your solar plexus, whoever Spirit is talking about in today's message, they have been attacking your solar plexus, and Archangel Shemuel is coming through with third chakra healing or reactivation or an upgrade. For someone, take whatever resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 37 years old, you could be born 1937 or 1973, you could be 73 years old, you could be born July the 3rd or March the 7th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So deceit is coming through. Whoever Spirit is talking about, they are deceitful by nature. They have been deceitful during the time you shared with them on your journey. So that means that they haven't been honest. They haven't been who they've said they are. They have given you a show, a facade, a front, a charade. Spirit is saying they're washed up and unrecognizable. They're deceitful, so be mindful. So you could be born the 25th of a month, you could be 25 years old. You could be born 1925, you could be born 1952 or be 52 years old. You'll be born February the 5th or May the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The sun energy is coming through, and the sun is a symbol of a new beginning. It's also a symbol of positivity, sunshine. It's also a symbol of happiness. I could be updating someone that's working with the Egyptian sun god Ra. I could also be updating someone that grew up watching the kiddie show, Shira. If that's you, this message is for you. I could be updating someone that's ancient Egyptian in this lifetime or past lives. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. This tribe also is a sun tribe. So if you are with this tribe, then this message definitely is for you. So I could be updating someone that's in a new chapter, a new beginning, a new day, so to speak. And whoever you have left behind, it means that they no longer resonate with this sun energy that you carry, with this powerful light that you carry, because sun energy is actually very powerful energy. And if you're manifesting the sun on your spiritual journey, it means that you're a being of light and you carry a lot of light. You're someone that lights up situations, lights up burdens, lights up life, lights up, everything. You light up a room literally when you walk in. That's who you are. So whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, they used to benefit all that from you, but through their deceitful ways, through thieving and stealing and harvesting from you. But now that you're in this new beginning, you have left them washed up and unrecognizable. You could be a life path number 1. You could be born the 1st of a month. You could be born in January. You could be born January the 1st. If that's you, this message is for you. So second chakra healing is also coming through with the Archangel Ariel. So your name could be Ariel. If that's you, this message is for you. Second chakra is your sex chakra, or it's your sacral chakra, or your creative center. So I could also be updating someone that has been dealing with either an overactive sacral chakra or an underactive sacral chakra, because we have that fire energy in the message. And fire energy is also your sensuality. And besides, sensuality, referencing all your other senses, the message is drilling down to specifics. Archangel Ariel is drilling down to specifics that it is also your sensuality in your sacral chakra. So I'll be updating someone that's on a new healing journey for your sacral chakra. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'll be updating someone that is moving on from a toxic ex-lover. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Whoever spirit is talking about, spirit is saying they are washed up and unrecognizable. You could be 36 years old, or they could be, you could be born 1936 or 1963. You could be born March the 6th or June the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that has watched the Disney, the Disney kiddie movie, The Little Mermaid. You could resonate with The Little Mermaid. You could resonate with Ariel. I could also be updating someone that carries mermaid or siren energy. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So daughter value is coming through. I'm definitely talking to someone that has opened a door to new value, new money, new coin, new opportunities. You have left behind those that were sabotaging you, those that were putting you in that 5 of Wands energy of competition, of conflict, of strife. You've left all that behind and created new pathways for yourself, or you are creating new pathways for yourself through your creativity, through your fire, and through your spirit team, with the help of your spirit team, Archangel Shenuel, Archangel Ariel, and you are receiving the divine assistance to come into new money and to come into new value. Value can mean your professional value, but it can also mean, that's why we have a man holding a coin. I could also be updating someone that's about to receive a promotion. If that's you, this message is for you. but value can also be, non-tangible. Besides being monetary, it can also be non-tangible value. But like for example, your happiness, the value of your happiness is increasing, your inner harmony is increasing, just because you have unlocked this door to value. Congratulations if that's you. So you could be 31 years old, you could be born 1931 or 1913, you could be born the 13th of a month or the 31st of a month, you could be born March the 1st or January the 3rd. If that's you, this message is for you. Healer of the ages is coming through, so I'm definitely talking to a healer. I'm picking up on a shaman. You incarnated to be a shaman in this lifetime. I could be updating an awakening shaman, someone that is becoming aware for the first time through the message today that you are a healer, you are a shaman. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating someone that is working with Ascended Master Yeshua on your journey. If that's you, this message is for you. I could also be updating someone that's working with Christ, with Christ energies. You could resonate with Christ consciousness. You could resonate with the light of Christ. If that's you, this message is for you. You could be 51 years old. You could be born 1951. You could be born May the 1st or January the 5th. You could be born 1915 or the 15th of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm also picking up on someone. You yourself are becoming a healer of the ages because you have endured, enough spiritual toil and labor, spiritual poverty, spiritual despair. It has put you through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and you are now healing, or you have healed yourself from all that painful experience, and it is now making you a healer of the ages. Because what happens is when you go through spiritual warfare, spiritual battles, spiritual hardship, divine forces conspire to keep you constantly supplied with healing energies. So if you're someone that's attacked all the time, if you're someone that's experiencing spiritual challenges all the time, it also means that Most High Mother and Father God are, dispensing healing energy towards you all the time. So you literally become like a beacon of healing for others, or a conduit of healing for others, without you even opening your mouth or saying or doing anything. Just by you being on the planet, you actually, that's how you become a healer, or that's how that's how healing energies work. So you are an awakening shaman. If you're hearing this message, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm bringing out the Inner Path Oracle. This is my very own Oracle deck that I downloaded from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are messages, there are activations. I just split the deck on miracle. You are a miracle. Your name could be Milagro. If that's you, this message is for you. So I was just explaining that I downloaded this deck from Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are activations, there are messages. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And if you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances, or a more personal activation through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. So clairvoyance is coming through. I'm definitely talking to someone that's very psychic, very intuitive. You have the gift of clairvoyance. So this could be an activation or an upgrade, take it as it resonates. You could be 20 years old, you could be born 1920, you could be born the 20th of a month. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm also talking to a high priest or a high priestess. I'm also updating a generational curse breaker that comes from a bloodline of high priests and high priestesses. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Spirit is showing how whoever is being talked about in the message today, how they've ended up washed up because they're dealing with a powerful psychic, they're dealing with a high priest or a high priestess. That means that you're very super connected and highly ranked in the spirit realm. So that means that you now see through the illusions, and you also know how to break generational curses, cycles, and end toxicity in your life, in your bloodline, and in your ancestry. Because as you close it out for yourself, it has a ripple effect of, impacting your ancestry, your bloodline, your family, your lineage. That's how generational curse breaking, it spreads like a wildfire. Once you break something, you actually help others that have suffered the same curse. You help them to break it. So you could be 18 years old, you could be born the 18th of a month, you could be born January the 8th or August the 1st. If that's you, this message is for you. You could also be 81 years old or be born 1981. Take it if it resonates. Tenacity and courage are also being activated or boosted for you through the message today. I'm also updating someone that is very tenacious, meaning that you're someone that always picks up the pieces and moves on. You never allow yourself to be stagnant in toxic situations, in toxic, paradigms. You always have the tenacity, to go against the grain and to break free and to be yourself. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Go Against the Grain, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. You're also someone that has a lot of courage, being on the journey of spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension, self-improvement, and soul healing takes a lot of courage. So you do have that courage. You do have that courage. So you could be 48 years old, you could be born 1948, you could be born 1984 or be 84 years old. You could be born April the 8th or August the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Miracle, here it is. If your name is Milagro, this message definitely is for you, but otherwise, you are a walking miracle. I'm talking to a walking miracle. Your name doesn't have to be Milagro. So you are a walking miracle. You're also someone that is manifesting miracles on this journey. Wow, this is a magical moment that is captured on camera for the Soul Tribe. I split the deck on miracle and then I put it back for shuffling, and that just shows that this energy is present. There is an energy of miracles in the message today, and I'm actually gonna ring the bell to anchor it and dissipate any dark forces, any energies that seek to scatter the energy or to destroy it. So you are someone that also incarnated to heal others through your miracles, because you are someone that is able to escape, someone that is able to solve, someone that is able to overcome difficulties, challenges, like really miraculously or magically, because we have one's energy in the message as well. Miracles are light magic, and light magic is miracles, vice versa. So you could be 52 years old, you could be born 1952 or 1925. You could be 25 years old, you could be born May the 2nd or February the 5th. If that's you, this message is for you. So clairsentience and alignment are coming through. So I'm going to start with alignment. You are definitely more aligned with your soul's purpose, your soul's journey, and also that the sun energy. This ties in with the sun energy. So you're someone that is now on the path of alignment with your soul spirit. Already mentioned that it takes tenacity, it takes courage. So you are also being supported, you are also being given a boost to help you to stay in alignment, or to help you to move into alignment. And as you move into alignment, those that are no longer aligned with your soul's purpose are becoming washed up and unrecognizable. So the number 2 is coming through again. You could be seeing repeating 2s. If that's you, this message is for you. You could be 22 years old. You could be born 1922. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Will be born the 22nd of a month. Clairsentience also is coming through. So for someone, this could be an activation or a boost or an upgrade. Take what resonates. But clairsentience is a superpower that works through your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is the most powerful chakra in your chakra column. So clairsentience is the ability to extract information, to analyze it, to process it, to store it using your heart chakra, or your feelings, or your emotions, or the waters of your soul. So this is what clairsentience is. I'll be updating a Heyoka empath, because clairsentience also it makes you very sensitive, or you also have to be very sensitive for this superpower to work. So I will be updating an empath or a Heyoka empath as well. Take what resonates with your soul and with the rest. But through your sensitivity, you are actually able to break down illusions, you're able to break down lies and get to the truth. You are that sensitive. You can pick out the truth, in a bunch of lies. So you could be 21 years old, you could be born 1921, you could be born the 12th of a month, you could be born February the 1st or January the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Light is coming through to confirm that you are a being of light. Spirit already mentioned that through the sun energy, this could also be a call for you to spend time with the sun, meditate with the sun, or connect with the sun for specific light codes, or specific illumination, specific revelations, especially in connection or reference with today's message. I'm also updating a being of light. I could also be updating an incarnated angel. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 39 years old. You could be born 1939 or 1993. You could be 93 years old. You could be born March the 9th or September the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So awakening consciousness is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone whose consciousness is awakening. I'm talking to an awakened soul, a spiritually awakened soul. So as someone that's spiritually awake, or someone with an awakened consciousness, it means that you have a very powerful awareness. You are hyper aware of things around you, especially in the spirit realm. Spirit already mentioned or activated your clairvoyance, your clairsentience, and of course, with your awakening consciousness, it's really hard for any dark forces to pin you down, to chase you down, to hunt you down, on your path now, because you're someone that is spiritually awakened. And once you awaken spiritually, you can't go back to sleep. That means that you can't be tricked, you can't be fooled, you can't really be cursed. You're becoming curse free. So whoever has been, casting curses, hexes, and spells on you in the past, they are washed up and unrecognizable because of what Spirit just described. So you could be 68 years old, you be born 1986, or you could be 86 years old, you could be born 1968, you could be born June the 8th or August the 6th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Rainbow Warrior is the last inner path oracle coming through for today's message. I'm updating a Rainbow Warrior. You could resonate with the light warriors of the rainbow of the Hopi prophecy. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. This could also be a call for you to watch the Hopi prophecy videos that are in the channel library. One of them is its official Hopi prophecy activated. The other one is Hopi prophecy part 2. Take it if it resonates with your soul. You could recently have dreamt of a rainbow, or you could have seen a rainbow. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you are a rainbow warrior and you've left them washed up and unrecognizable. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. And also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So let's get into angel answers. I'm going to wrap it up with angel answers for anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle. Now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So the angel answer is peaceful resolution. So if your question resonates with this answer, then that is your answer. But for the tribe in general, and with reference to today's message, Spirit is saying that your decision to be on this journey of awakening consciousness, awakening your consciousness and your spirituality, it's a journey of peace. It's a journey of peaceful resolution. I could be updating someone that's working with the Buddha on this journey, or this could be a call for you to work with the Buddha or Kuan Yin. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But when you choose the journey of spiritual awakening, when you choose to awaken your consciousness, you are choosing the path of divine peace, and therefore it also translates into a peaceful resolution or peaceful resolutions for you along your journey. So anyone that has been creating the opposite of peace for you, for example, chaos, disorder, unrest, they are now washed up and unrecognizable, because your journey now is a journey of peaceful resolutions. Congratulations. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.